The good wards are again, Old Ward 11, Old Ward 13, Old Ward 17, 16,
Or
21.
what areas or how would you
The
describe the
neighborhoods.
Yeah,
neighborhoods? Yeah.
neighborhoods. Okay, so Bloor West Village, north of Bloor, but also south of Bloor if it's Bloor West Village. Yeah.
Okay.
Hyde Park area is usually good unless it's south of. Sometimes south is not good because it can fall into kind of Parkdale-ish. Um,
Right.
Oakwood area, so Vaughan Road, St. Clair and Vaughan Road, and going west from there towards the Allen Expressway. That's all a good area. There's the Avenue Road corridor. So, on either side of Avenue Road, right from basically the 401 up to Eglinton, even south of Eglinton, is all good. And then the one I mentioned before, Bradford's ward, which is just east of Coxwell, north of Danforth, and also the whole beaches area to Coxwell. Now we can actually get permits a little bit west of Coxwell, but that falls into Paula Fletcher's ward. So we
She's
can
a
get
tough
it.
cookie.
Yeah, like it's still allowed as long as but there's certain rules where we have to meet it, and where in Bradford's he's got a full exemption for certain things. So yeah.
Okay, well that's a good overview.
And anything else so measurements, I understand the
Mm-hmm.
size of the potential parking spot. I get. Is there anything else what if there was a 100-year-old tree in the front
Yes.
yard where you'd put the parking spot? Would that be something that they'd be like, no, we will not cut down this tree for a parking pad?
Correct. They will never. They protect trees in Toronto now. So both on the public right of way, they protect all trees no matter what size they are, and on private property they protect trees that are over 12 inches in diameter. At your chest height, so 1.4 meters off the ground, they protect trees if it's over 12 inches in diameter. So the bylaw says that yes, you cannot damage a tree to put a parking pad in. Having said that, we regularly go for permits. We have to quantify how much injury there would be to that tree, and as long as we fall under the threshold of what urban forestry allows, so urban forestry, let's say, allows up to 15% injury. This is a general rule of thumb that they go by. They don't state it, but it's just in practice what they do. And so as long as we can prove that there's going to be, less than 15% injury. But having said that, I had a project recently where I quantified it, and we were only at about 11% injury, but yet it was a massive tree, and we would have had to go like 1.8 meters from the tree, and the tree protection zone was 4.8 meters. So they have they have prescribed amounts. So if the trunk size is this much, we have to stay this far away from the tree, and we can go a little bit closer as long as we're not damaging it more than 15%.